The 20th century was a time of great inventions. Of course, it's easy to think about how important airplanes are, or computers, of course. But there were some things invented in the 20th century that don't seem quite as big or important. And it's hard to imagine life without some of these wonderful things. For example, the thermos, invented in the early 1900s.
I love my thermos. It keeps stuff hot or cold. I wouldn't go to work without it.
Zippers are good. Imagine if we didn't have zippers. It would be a real pain.
Could you imagine what driving would be like without traffic lights?
I can remember when nylons were invented. I used to have a terrible time filling my fountain pens with ink, and when ballpoint pens came along, that was a great day.
Velcro's cool.
Well, the lava lamp was invented in 1964, and that was before I was born. But I'll tell you, I can't imagine life without my lava lamp.
I use Post-its for everything. I use them to remind me of phone numbers, remember to call people, to order supplies, things to do. I couldn't live without Post-its.
But what about the future? We went into the street and asked people about what they think will happen in the future. We asked them 3 questions. How do you think technology will change our world in the future? What do you think will happen to our environment in the future? And do you feel pessimistic or optimistic about the future?
I think technology will change in the future in that it'll just become more apparent in everyday life. It's gonna get big, it's gonna get large.
I think computers are gonna be incorporated in pretty much everything we do, teaching in classrooms, transportation.
Like artificial intelligence, stuff like that.
I think our environment's going to get worse.
There's more people, which is going to be more trash, more pollution. But I think also that technology can help out.
People will abuse the environment more, but hopefully after a number of years, hopefully I see maybe long term it'll start getting better as people realize what they're doing.
Eventually something's gonna get us, like global warming.
I feel pretty optimistic because, I don't know, with technology and like especially with the internet, we're just in touch with more countries, more cultures that still work out in the end, I think.
I feel pessimistic, but as much as I'd like to feel optimistic, I think that it's going to be negative. Both in a way, because you really never know what to expect.
I'm optimistic. You have to be. Go to sleep at night.